Hey guys, Heather Hooker here with the Fit Tribe. So today I want to talk to you about deciding to go all in. So really I've just been thinking lately about, there's always coaches who join who say that they want to do things and then they kind of flounder out. Or there's people who go strong for a little bit and then they kind of tucker out when they realize that it's going to be a lot of work to build a business. Which shouldn't really come as any surprise to anyone because, if somebody tells you that something's going to be easy or if it's going to come quick and easy, to me, that's a sign that you should run away because that's nothing good comes quick or easy. So we know that in our lives, we should be able to apply that to building our own business. But there's also the people who decide to go all in. And as I've been thinking about who in our own team has decided to go all in, and also in my upline elite team, the people who have decided to go all in have a specific list of characteristics that seem to propel them to the next level. And for those of you who don't know, my upline coach is Audrey Robles. She is a 3-time elite, 6-figure earner, and I have really gotten close to the other diamonds on her team. We've kind of formed our own little family. Hopefully, if you're watching this video, you're in my downline, so you feel the Fit Tribe family, and as you build your own team, you're also going to feel a closeness and a kinship with those people. But when you've been in this business for 3 years, you start to see patterns emerge of people who are really doing it and people who kind of just don't quite ever get there. So let's go all in. So with your fitness journey, if you are doing your workouts only on the days that you feel like doing your workouts, if you are sticking to a meal plan only on the days that you feel like sticking to a meal plan, if you are tracking your portion fix containers only on the days that you feel like tracking your containers and you feel like eating those containers, you are not going to get the results that you desire with your health and fitness. This business is the exact same way. So successful Beachbody coaches, the ones who fill challenge groups every single month and see their paychecks go up instead of down, they make the decision to go all in and do the vital behaviors every day that are going to help them build their business, which I am going to get to that. But first I want to share some characteristics that, like I've said, I've noticed from not only my elite teammates, but also the team that I have created here with the Fit Tribe. So successful coaches who go all in, they have their own transformation, or they are making and sharing weekly progress towards their own goals. So I think that it's really important to stay in phase 1. And I've talked about this before, but if you are a Beachbody coach, the best possible way for you to sell our products is to be a product of the product. If you have been drinking Shakeology and talking about how awesome it is, and you've been following it with cheeseburgers and ice cream, and you haven't lost a pound, I don't care how good your call to action is. I don't care how good your conversations are. Nobody wants your shake if you are not making personal progress. Once you get to your goal weight, I've actually gone up. I've actually gained 10 pounds since my lowest weight since I started Beachbody. But it's because I've been building muscle. So you're still having changes. You're constantly improving your own physical fitness. That never stops. And I think that, as you shift from weight loss to body composition, it gets a little bit more challenging to share, but you can always go back and share previous, this is where I came from, this is where I am now. That should be happening every week. Number 2 is they believe that they could not have achieved what they have without Beachbody. Now, I know there is nothing that you will tell me that will make me think that I could have lost 60 pounds, been consistent for 3 years, changed the whole way that I eat, changed my entire body composition. My legs look different than they have ever looked in my life. And there's no way that you can convince me that I could have done it at a gym, because I had gym memberships. There's no way that you can convince me that I could have achieved that with random Joe Schmo protein powder from Trader Joe's or GNC, because I tried all those. There's no way that you can convince me that I could have achieved these results with a free app or, whatever, because I tried all of that, okay? So I know that Beachbody is what helped me get to where I am now. And I have no problem telling someone that who is also looking for the same kind of results. Number 3, and this one is kind of weird, but the successful coaches who go all in are satisfied with their own lives. And that, I don't want you to take that to mean that you have to have a perfect life for you to be a successful Beachbody coach. But as a Beachbody coach, your cup has to be full before you can spill out into other people. So if you have some things in your personal life that you're wrestling with, it's going to be very hard for you to be a mentor to other people when you're trying to put out your own fires. So really key, one thing that we have as a daily vital behavior is to do personal development. And that is so key. Nobody's life is perfect. Nobody's life is ever going to be perfect. But when you can get some of those things, when you can prioritize, when you can figure out what your key priorities are and make sure that those are good. Those are good. Your fitness is good. That is typically when you are really ready to go out and say, I can help you do this. So their cups are full. Number 4, successful coaches who go all in have concrete goals. If you don't have a goal, then it doesn't really matter what you do. But your goal can be, it can be whatever you want. Goals often start small and they increase. So I know when I first started, my first goal was to get my challenge pack paid for. So my first goal as a coach was to earn $160 the first 30 days. So then once I did that, I thought, okay, well, maybe I can earn $800 a month. And then when I did that, I thought, maybe I can earn $800 a week. So your goals start small, but you have a goal. If you are a successful coach, you've decided to go all in, you have a specific number, either dollars you want to earn, you have a specific time frame that you want to earn it. It might even be that you want to run this challenge group and you want to help 5 people join your challenge group this month. But it needs to be a SMART goal where it's specific, measurable, actionable, time sensitive, and I can't remember what the R stands for, but it needs to have all these parameters where it is an actual SMART goal, not just I want to be a millionaire someday. So those are the 4 things that I have noticed, I've observed from successful coaches who go all in. Now, you can change your mind. You can be a fly on the wall. You can be a discount coach. You can just love the camaraderie of our team. And then you can decide that you want to go all in at some point. The way that you do that is you're going to start filling out this business activity tracker. This is a new one that Beachbody came out with earlier this year, and it is just a daily checklist. It tells you exactly what to do to build your business. I'm going to post the link to this below. When I decided to get really serious and when I started to go for $800 a month, I printed these out, I hole punched them, I stuck them in a notebook, and every night after my kids went to bed, I would go down this list and I would check these things off as fast as I could. That is what built my business. That's what launched my business. So if you're not doing the business activity tracker, but you want to go all in and you do have a goal and you have had progress and you feel like you're really ready to take this business to the next level, you have to fill out this business activity tracker. It is step-by-step how to build your business. I also created my own. I actually went through, I did a paid training that was earlier this year. I did a paid training called The Art of Recruiting. And I created my own business activity tracker that I will also link to below that is really more for business builders. So I would say if you are just getting started going all in, the Beachbody Business Activity Tracker is excellent. This is very similar to what I used when I first went all in. And if you're closer to Diamond, if you're really, trying to make this your full-time job, and you've already had some success, I would say that you can use my Art of Recruiting tracker. But that's it. It's that simple, and it's also that hard, because it just as easy as it is to set a timer after the kids go to bed and check these things off and reach out to people and have these conversations and share these daily posts on your social media and really get vulnerable, because vulnerability is how you connect to other people. It's also really easy to not do any of it. So I just want to remind you that at any point you can decide to go all in, and we have daily steps for you to follow when you decide that you're ready to do that. So that is that's really all I have about that. But I hope this video is helpful, and I hope that it helps you reach your goals. My goal this year is to help my coaches who are actively building to earn at least $1,000 a month. So this is where you start.